Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first session on Microsoft Excel. I'm really very excited to guide you through the basics today. Before we start with anything, let me start with a very quick question. And I would like to, ask you, and maybe I would like you to think about it while following up with me. What comes in your mind when you hear the word Excel for the first time? Or, when you just hear the word Excel itself, what do you think? Most people that I know, they think it's only about numbers, but Excel is actually a lot more. It is a very powerful tool for organizing, for calculating, for analyzing, for presenting data. And we are going to learn how to use it from the ground up. Okay, so that's our task today. And before we start, we'll be learning about different types of things that then Excel can do, like it can create very interesting spreadsheets. It can do data analysis. It can visualize your data using charts, graphs, pivot tables, etc. It can also be used to automate your work. So that is what Excel is, and you can actually create a lot of interesting workflows in your Excel itself. You can create CRMs, you can create automations, and a lot more things that you're going to learn in the course going forward. Okay, so let's start with our very basic and introductory part of Excel, that is learning about how Excel looks, learning about how it feels. It is just like, learning different types of functionalities in a car and getting to know the car's features before we actually start driving, right? So it is just like that. So it's just a few minutes, and then you will get to, then you'll get used to the word Excel and how it looks like. So stay tuned with me. Let's start by opening our Excel together. I would like you also to open your Excel together with me. Whenever you open your Excel, you will either see a page like this or a workbook. So first, I'll show you a sidebar. So here you can see on the left-hand side, there is a sidebar that gives you all the options like new, open, save as, etc. If you want to open a workbook or you want to start with Excel, you just click on new, and it will show you multiple templates that you can use to create, your work. We'll always start with blank workbook so that we can start afresh and with our own ideas. So I'll go to the blank workbook. Okay. So this is the place which most of the people are excited about, and that is what it is. Now, if you see over here, it is a blank sheet. If you see that it is a long grid that is made up of cells, there are so many tiny boxes that we can see over here. And let's understand and explore these boxes and different features that are present in the Excel together. Okay, so here let's have a quick tour of the Excel interface. Very, very simple and very straightforward software, I would say. The screen that you're seeing right in front of you is called a workbook. So this entire file, the entire thing that we opened is called a workbook. It is just like a notebook that has a lot of pages. So even in workbook, you will see a lot of sheets. So on your screen, this is first worksheet, that is sheet 1. Similarly, if you want to add more pages to your book, you can simply click on this plus sign and add new sheets. So it will keep on adding new pages to your workbook. So a workbook is comprised of a lot of sheets. Those sheets are called worksheets. All right. So it is just like a notebook, just like how you maintain your things in diary. Now we have something online. All right. So now let's understand the other features that are present inside your workbook. On top of your screen, you will see this space wherein there are multiple tabs, right? Since there are multiple tabs, let's understand what these tabs are. So this entire space is called a ribbon. Okay. So this ribbon comprises of tabs like home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, and a lot of other tabs that you can create on your own that we'll be learning in our future classes. Now, each tab on the ribbon contains buttons and tools. Okay. So if you see that there are multiple tools that you can see in each of these tabs, right? This is called a group. So if I go to my home tab, I see a group called clipboard, font, alignment, number, styles, cells, editing. Similarly, if I go to insert, I'll see some more groups like tables, illustrations, add-ins, charts, and so many other. Similarly, every tab will have their own groups, which will have designated tools for a specified task. For example, if I go to my home tab and I see the font group, everything related to font is present inside this particular group. For example, if I want to make my size bigger of the font, I can use the font size option. If I want to change the font family, I'll use my font family option. Similarly, bold, italic, underline, there are different types of border lines that you can give, highlighting, or fill color that you call as, and there are some other features like font coloring, etc. So all these features that are related to one specific task are present inside one specific group. So that is what your ribbon is known as. Okay. Next, and the elephant in the room is, what are these boxes? All these small boxes, if I may say, what are these boxes and how are they made? So a very simple understanding of this is, every worksheet is made up of rows and columns. Rows are the horizontal lines in the sheet that you see. So whatever horizontal lines that you see over here, these are your rows. Whatever vertical lines you see, these are called your columns. Every row is denoted by the numbers like 1, 2, 3 and so on. Similarly, every column is denoted by the alphabets like A, B, C, D and it goes on. Alright. So what is a cell? What are these boxes? Whenever a row and a column intersect with each other, they form these boxes. So this is why they are called as cells. Alright. But there are so many cells. Which cell and how will I name a cell or how will I identify a cell? So each cell can be named something. They are named on the basis of their column and the row number. So, for example, if I'm here on this particular cell that I'm highlighting, I'll just put a color on it. This cell is A1. Why A1? Because every cell is named after their column and row. So you write the column name first and then the row name. That is why, since it is in column A, it is known as A, and row 1, it is known as A1. If I go to a particular cell here and I'll just change the color of this cell, what would this cell be known as? So it will be known as E5. Why? Because it is in the column E and row 5. So my cell's name is E5. I hope I make myself clear to you. So this is how we name a particular cell in Excel. Now, moving on, let's just undo everything. Moving on to the next two important things in your Excel worksheet. On the left-hand side, this corner, top corner, you will see a box that shows the name of a cell. That is why it is known as a name box. So if I click on any of the cell over here, it will name that particular cell. It says I6. If I go here, it says E6. If I go here, it says A14. So it basically names the box that I'm clicking on. Okay. So whatever box you're working on, it will typically give me the name of that particular box. Then besides the name box, you will see FX. What is this FX? So this is your formula bar. Okay. So what is the formula bar? It is something that you type in a cell. So for example, if I write over here, cute dude, you will see cute dude being written over here. If I write a formula, it will show me that formula. For example, if I write sum, it will start showing me the formula over here. So whatever is the value in that particular cell, that value is being shown on this particular formula bar. Okay, so that it appears over there. So that is formula bar for you. Then there's something really very interesting and exciting that is called Quick Access Toolbar. On the topmost left corner, you will see a Quick Access Toolbar. What is a Quick Access Toolbar? It is a toolbar where you will see quick icons like saving, undo, redo, etc. And you can even customize this, that we'll be learning later on. But if you see over here, if I want to save something, I can simply click on save instead of following 3-4 steps process. If I want to undo or redo something, if I write over here, let's say my name, Sudhi, and I want to undo it, I can simply undo it by clicking over here. And you can, in fact, customize whatever you want from this particular list that you have. So for example, if I want to click on new and I want to get a new file option as well, I can create a new document by just clicking on this particular icon. Similarly, if I want some more things like spelling, it should check the spelling of whatever I'm writing. So this is also present inside my quick access toolbar. Okay. So these were some basic features of your Excel, basic navigation. I would like you also to go through your Excel, see it, understand it, maybe explore it a bit and see how it looks like. And I'll meet you in the next video and let's learn more about Excel together.